Hey guys, so today I'm gonna run my SealSupport for the 6.7 P-pump swap. It's gonna be SealSupport solid here. It's that part right there. It's no biggie. It's coming out of a 3/4 of an inch by 4.5 stock, round stock. This piece right here, I ordered 2 of these only. The other 2 pieces are gonna be pretty much just one. If I don't mess up on the first one, it's gonna be the one I'm gonna be using on my injection pump cover, and this is the SealSupport. And the other one, if I don't mess up the first one, it's gonna be my accessory support. So that's what I got going on. But what happened this morning is I built me some jaws so I can put round parts in it, and you know, I just drill and thread, you know, mill thread some holes on a set of steel jaws that I had, and these are countersink bolts, so it's pretty simple part. It took me a little bit. I wanted to make sure I didn't have my holes set up on top of my jaws bolt itself, and it came out pretty good. I did have to put, and I want to show you this, I did have to put a small pocket in here after the chamfer and before the thread, because those countersink bolts, the thread, you will see it on this one. See right there, that shiny mark? That means the thread was too high to the taper of the bolt, and that was creating, so it pretty much runs out of thread pretty much. So you have to put a small pocket around, let's say 8mm, because it's an 8mm bolt, and you can put a little bit more than that, and just go ahead and put a pocket down to, let's say, 80 thousandths. In this case, I put an 1/8 of an inch from the surface down to whatever. So from the surface down, there's a 1 1/8. I mean 1/8 of an inch. Sorry, 0.125 from the surface down, and that cleared the first part of the not having thread on it, and the bolt, they just sit on the taper that we created with a chamfer mill. So I still gotta get used to it, because it puts a very good grip on it. Like it will sink that bolt on it in the material. So I really don't know how gritty I have to get or not on it. That's probably depending on how heavy cuts I'm gonna take. But it does put some bite in it. Barely pushing on the vise, you can feel it, you know, going into the material. So I don't know. I know it's tight. It is it's solid, but I don't know how good that's gonna hold. So that's what I got for this afternoon. So just finished the jaws, and I'm gonna go ahead and run it. I'm gonna stop the video now and set you up somewhere in here so you see the machining on it, and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, wait. I'm gonna wrap this video up with the end of the seal support and the beginning of the griddle, the main cap griddle, whatever, which is this one right here. I believe I'll show it to you, or I'm gonna be showing it to you on part of the whole video, pretty much at the beginning of this full video. This is how it looks like. So I'm gonna be doing some drilling, some face milling, and all of this is gonna be done on carbon steel. It's a 3/4 of an inch plate. I believe I already showed it to you. This one here. So I've never cut this much material on any of my machine before. First time it's gonna be on this one, and hopefully everything goes good. I'm gonna try to do everything on one end mill, 1/2 inch end mill. I do got some spare. The spares that I got are these two 5 fluid that I got, and if no, we're gonna just keep using everything until we're done. Or we're probably gonna end up with a 3/16 anyway. So, but I got all the tools on the carousel. Pretty much the carousel is really loaded, because I never thought I was gonna get this full on this machine, on the carousel. There's only one spot left on it that I haven't filled. Is position number 2. All the rest is full. So and it's just been doing good. This is the SealSupport that we just built, and you're gonna see it at the beginning of the video. It's came out pretty good. All the bolts are in place. I still got some little end plate on it. I kind of drilled a 1/4 inch on a 6mm bolts. These bolts are not the ones going in there. They're too long. I'm probably just gonna need about a 10mm long Allen bolts, or something close to that. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's looking good. Injection pump is lined up just like that, you know. It's leaning, but it's not that much, only at 25 degrees like we talk about, not 45 like on the stock 12 valve. And the griddle is going to be sitting here. It looks like this one. Just imagine this one. It's got holes in it, and the studs are going to go through it, and you're going to torque the studs down into the cap, and then bolt this to the block. Oh my god. And bolt this to the block on the factory holes or whatever. See a mark here? That's where my pickup tube is gonna be holding on, and another one here. I'll show you the little pocket I'm gonna be machining there too, on the cat cam. So it's this one. See that one there? That's one little pocket, and this is the other one here. So hopefully everything will come out good. There's something pretty weird, but this Cummins block is well, I know on these engines the crankshaft is actually moved to the, let's say, right side of the engine, to the right side of the engine. That's why they, you know, they kind of make that much torque and all that. But besides that, I found out that there's 1mm the main caps to these bolts on all 3 blocks. This block, that one there, and another one I got over there. All these 3 blocks I double checked to make sure I was not messing up, or it was only one. They got 1mm off to the side, so the griddle is not on the center of the crankshaft. It's offset by 1mm. So I took that measurement and build or draw or cut this griddle, and hopefully is on the spot. Anyway, I'm not drilling right to this same size. I'm gonna be 0.5 millimeter on every hole, but it's not much, but I think I'm gonna be fine. It should be fine. Hey guys, so I'm gonna wrap it out like this. Thank you so much for watching. Machine is doing good. We're building good parts, and I'll see you in the next one.